Don't stop on my account, please. Continue. I have a question for you. How many of you are like really charged about this economy? It's great, isn't it? Right? I mean, about your 401k, that's really good, right? Jobs. We got jobs. Give me a break here. I mean, come on. There's got to be something there, right? There's got to be something that you're really in charge of. How about the environment? Do we like the environment? Is this a great place or what, right? I mean, we got tornadoes, we got hurricanes. I mean, we have got it all. Earthquakes. I mean, this is good stuff, right? This whole global warming thing, we don't have to wear as much clothes. We can save a lot of money, right? Right? Yeah, this just sucks. I mean, really seriously. I don't know about you, but I struggle so much to find a bright spot, something I can hold on to. And you know what? It's just getting harder and harder and harder. And I've taken up drinking. And, you know, there's times when I just feel like, man, we're just so overwhelmed. There's just not anything. There's not a life raft anywhere in sight. How are we going to be able to manage it? And then, of course, you run into these people that just drive you absolutely nuts. And you're convinced, you know for certain, that they've been sent by your mother. And they tell you things. They tell you, oh, things are great. Oh, things are wonderful. I call these people the half-full guys that I just want to like take the beer bottle and bash it over their heads because they just don't get it. They don't see all the stuff that's going around. It's like they're just off in their own little world. The problem is they're right. Because if we think that way, we change the way our brain works. We change the biology and the chemistry of our own body. And suddenly, we start to be depressed. And we start isolating ourselves. And our body starts to feel it. We start to get sick. And other people start to treat us poorly. And that thought all of a sudden begins to manifest itself in our lives. And what was once upon a time just an idea now becomes a reality. And we stop seeing the possibilities that exist and get overwhelmed by all the problems that surround us. We become masters at destroying ourselves. Now, who's there to help us? Well, unless we find somebody, we're in trouble. Because if we're not growing, we're dying. And that may be okay. Maybe that's fine for people. But there are other people that are counting on us. And they're the ones that we really can't tell what's going on in our minds. We can't explain to them all the situations. But they're very perceptive. They know when something's wrong. They know when we're not feeling right. They know something is wrong. They're watching us. And they may not do what, we tell them to do. Ever tell them to do. But they're watching. And they know. And the attitudes and the morals and the feelings that we have get deeply ingrained in them. And it becomes part of their personality. Now, what do we do about it? Well, the first thing to do is to communicate, to open up, to talk to people that can help, talk to people that are friends that can just say, yes, I feel for your pain. And talk to people that are like us and realize how much it sucks being around people that are like us. They scatter like birds. Well, guess what? That's us. And we need to change that. Because if we continue, people will start to run away from us. The solution is actually quite simple. We just need to connect with the things that used to make us happy. We have to be staunch and defend all the dreams that we had as children and realize that, you know what, all of these things that are hitting me, I can just let them pass. And if I stand my ground, if I stand firm and realize I am going to make this, well, I can. The first steps are usually very hard, and they're very, very daunting. But we have that ability if we just work a little bit. And if we give ourselves a break, if we realize, you know what, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be good enough and keep moving. You know, the winds of change are amazing. They're so powerful. But if we can harness them, we can do some amazing things with them. Things that we can never imagine. We can move mountains. Well, the road's hard. Don't get me. And it's long. But you know what? We've been down this road before. We've seen others, our own parents or grandparents. They went through the Depression. They made it out okay. Look at them. They're right now, this very moment, spending our retirement. Look at that. We can make this. We can make it. All we have to do is look deep inside and realize the things that were there just burning to get out. And to be kind to ourselves and nurture those little things that were once upon our childhood dreams. And to bring them out. To be that parent to ourselves that we want to be to our children. And to see the possibilities that once upon a time we only allowed for others and give us our own possibilities. And if we do that, if we can do that, we not only light the light that was in ourselves, but we can light the light in others, the people that we care about. And more importantly, or more specifically, we can light the torch of our country and maybe our world. It begins with you. Just you. Just one change. Change what you believe. Thank you very much.